Hey folks, there's a new IPO of Aeroflex that got opened today on 22nd August and would close on 24th August. So initially I thought of skipping it because I knew that this IPO would get a great response and would get oversubscribed big time. And for retail investors, it would be a lottery where only a few lucky folks would get the allotment. But then I received multiple requests, so I thought of doing a quick review of this IPO. In fact, today itself on first day, Aeroflex IPO already got oversubscribed within half an hour of its opening. It is also backed by ace investor Mr. Ashish Kacholia. So basically, Aeroflex is a subsidiary of SAT Industry, which is a well-established listed Indian company with 37 years of experience and currently command a market cap of around 1500 crore. Aeroflex is in the business of manufacturing environment-friendly metallic flexible flow solution products like your corrugated stainless steel, corrugated flexible hoses, stainless steel braiding, stainless steel interlock hoses and various assemblies. So that's a bit complicated business. Basically, flexible flow solutions play a critical role in the transfer of substances, be it your air, liquid or solid, in any industrial or commercial ecosystem, connecting the origin and the end product of various processes. Earlier, the hoses were made of rubber and polymer, but now stainless steel based flexible flow solutions are replacing rubber and polymer hoses due to various reasons like resistance to external element, then maintaining the quality of media transferred, then resistance to corrosion, resistance to temperature, compatibility of chemical and lot of other benefits. So these hoses find usage in various industries including your fire sprinklers, aerospace and defense, semiconductor, robotics and automation, hydrogen, electric mobility, HVAC, that is heating, ventilator and air conditioning, natural gas, steel and metal, petrochemical, oil refineries, solar, bulk terminal handling, chemical, food, pharma and paper and pulp. So a very diverse set of use cases. For example, flow solution products are required in fire sprinkler, then gas supply from one place to another, then flow of air in aircraft, then fueling and hydraulics in aircrafts and so on. Apart from this, these hoses are used in solar sector to transport hot and cold water between solar thermal panel and a hot water storage tank. I hope you got a basic idea behind usage of Aeroflex products in various sectors. Company has over 1700 SKUs of products as of January 23. Although the major revenue of the company comes from export into 80 plus countries that contributes nearly 80% of total revenue. In FY23, company had 723 clients, out of which 217 clients are domestic companies, and some of its clients include your ISRO, Arsenal Mittal, Tata Steel, Reliance, ONGC, Adani Port, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Mahanagar Gas, Linde, Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum, BHEL, Tata Metallic, SAIL and so on. So these marquee names speaks everything about the quality of Aeroflex product and leadership in this segment. Now one interesting thing I read about their business is the usage of their product across the life cycle of industrial ecosystem. Basically, in spite of being highly durable over other non-metallic material for constant flow of substances, Aeroflex products require replacement due to various reasons including your operational efficiency, then regulatory requirement like your zero waste, leakage requirement, and hence there's a continuous demand for their product that generate repeat business. Please note that Aeroflex is also one of the very few organized player in this highly fragmented domestic Indian market. Moreover, the entry barrier are also very strong due to technical complexity and strict shortlisting criteria by clients. So it enjoys a strong competitive advantage. Now if you look at the leadership, Mr. Asad Daud is the MD and chairman of the company. He's just 33-year-old and holds a bachelor degree from HR College of Commerce, Mumbai and London School of Economics. He holds 12 years of experience in the sector and he's son of Mrs. Shehnaz D. Ali, who is a promoter and whole-time director in the company. Overall, I looked at the leadership, which is a good mix of young blood and experienced folks. Now let us look at the future prospects. Now, as far as future growth is concerned, as per research in 2020, the global stainless steel flexible hose market was valued at around 25 billion US dollar. And this is projected to expand to around 38 billion US dollar by 2027, with growth driven by your urbanization, then infrastructure and real estate. So the addressable market size is huge. And of late, there's a surge in demand for these flexible hoses due to extensive use in your electric vehicle segment, then your renewable water heating, and your energy efficient appliances. Then continued infrastructure spending and carbon reduction initiative will increase the demand for flexible hoses, which is further supplemented by manufacturing sector shift towards factory automation. Now, if you look at the domestic Indian market, there will be a good demand for flexible hoses due to expansion in sectors like oil and gas, steel manufacturing, chemical, where the government has a strong focus on indigenization with initiatives like Atmanirbhar Bharat and PLI scheme. So basically, there will be strong demand for Aeroflex product across domestic and global market, backed by both traditional sector as well as emerging sectors like your semiconductor, then your EV sector, lithium-ion battery, solar energy, robotics, and so on. If you look at the past growth, company's revenues have almost doubled from 144 crore in FY20 to 269 crore by FY23. Company's EBITDA and PAT margins have also improved significantly, and its net profits have grown multifold times from 4.6 crore in FY20 to 30 crore by FY23. Company also enjoys a superior profitability with latest ROE of 26% and ROCE of 32%. Its debt to equity has reduced consistently from 0.9 to 0.45 and now at 0.39. So overall, the financials for last 3 years are looking very promising. Now, interestingly, for future also, company's management has guided for a growth of 35% CAGR for next few years, and that is the reason company has seen a very strong response for its IPO, with even Ashish Kacholia invested in it. Now let's look at the key risk. So the first risk is raw material risk. Company's manufacturing cost and margin depend upon raw material, that is stainless steel coil, and company has a dependency on China for import of raw material. For instance, in FY23, company imported 43% of raw material from China. So this dependency on China is a key risk. Then volatility in raw material price is another risk, and it directly impacts company's margin. So keep that risk in mind. Second risk is single manufacturing facility. Company has single manufacturing facility in Navi Mumbai spread across 3.59 lakh square feet area, and due to the single facility, there is operating risk due to events beyond control, including your severe weather condition, fire, natural disaster, and so on. Then third risk is capital intensive business. Please note that Aeroflex requires significant working capital to run its business, and a major portion of its working capital is consumed by trade receivable and inventories. Company's inability to maintain sufficient cash flow and realizing the existing inventories and trade receivable in a timely manner to meet its working capital requirement can have adverse effect on its financial. Now let us look at the IPO detail. So Aeroflex IPO date is between 22nd to 25th August. Issue size is 351 crore, out of which 162 crore is fresh issue of equity and the remaining 189 crore is offer for sale. Money raised from the IPO would be used for repayment of borrowing, then used for working capital requirement and general corporate expense. Its share price is between 102 rupee to 108 rupee, and one lot include 130 shares. At higher price band, company would command a market cap of around 1,396 crore. So it's a micro cap company. Now as far as valuation is concerned, at FY23 earning, the PE ratio would be around 46. But if we annualized the FY24 earnings, the PE would be around 31.5. So overall, looking at the growth prospect, valuations are looking reasonable, neither too high nor too low. So it looks like there's a good scope for listing gain. In fact, the latest grey market premium of the company is also looking very attractive at 67 rupee, which is around 62% premium on the listing price. So listing gain are also looking very heavy. Overall, Aeroflex is a microcap company with a market cap of around 1400 crore and looking fundamentally strong with the leadership in its niche. Company has a bright growth prospect across traditional and emerging sector, and considering the growth prospect, the valuations are also looking reasonable. So this IPO is worth considering for both short-term listing gain and medium to long-term wealth creation. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.